Welcome to a new update in which we're going to look at Ethereum because Ethereum is showing more strength, because Ethereum against Bitcoin is showing more strength, despite the fact that most of the altcoins are showing weakness. Before we're going to continue, do not forget to subscribe beneath. We've also sent out a new newsletter today for our paying subscribers, so do not forget to use Black Friday. The last 6 hours are happening right now. If you want to subscribe to our platform or our newsletter for Black Friday, 30% forever discount. You can use it with the coupon codes beneath here. No live stream today, unfortunately, as we're still busy with some other stuff that's going to be promoted in the coming days. We're going to do something really cool for you all during the entire month of December. We're going to announce that tomorrow on YouTube, Twitter and Instagram. So that's why I'm not going to do a live stream today. But from next week onwards, I'll be back entirely with the live streams. Hopefully on a weekly basis, hopefully twice a week too. So let's talk about altcoins at this point, on the day where Michael Saylor has announced that he will be buying another big amount of Bitcoin. And he's purchased another 7,000 Bitcoins, which is causing the price of Bitcoin to rally up a little bit. We've also stated that 56k is a crucial level. We've also been covering altcoins today, in which we said that the altcoins are getting sold off because of people not wanting to have the risk of a potential downwards fall for altcoins, while they have already been dropping down heavily. And we are actually getting into the area where altcoins are eager to start running again. So we're getting into a period where accumulating those altcoins is especially the best strategy, given the fact that December is usually the best month to buy those dips. However, this time, Ethereum against Bitcoin is different. Ethereum against Bitcoin usually bottoms out in December, but right now it's even accelerating some more. So we're going to look at Ethereum in the price action today after a slight discussion of Bitcoin against USDT. So let's head towards the TA today of Ethereum and Bitcoin, and let's see where we can head with those all cryptocurrencies and where we can start moving from here. So when we're discussing Bitcoin, we came to the conclusion that we're most likely back into the range in which we can at least have a relief rally and potentially are bottomed out if we are going to continue showing strength when it comes to the price action of Bitcoin. We've already concluded that the crucial resistance zones for Bitcoin to clear are these three that we have here. And the first one is around 59k that it has to break through. So in that perspective, we could easily have a potential bullish week for now, in which we test some higher levels before we're going to have maybe another wave south and finish off the correction and have a bull run going into 2022. So that is based on some crucial levels that we have described earlier this morning. 56k is the trigger for me that it has to hold on to. If it loses 56k, I'm assuming we're going to test lower levels, and those lower levels I've been covering earlier, which are 48 to 50k, 47 to 50k, and also 56k. But when we can see the fact that altcoins are dropping down heavily, when it comes to Cardano, we are still correcting. When it comes to Litecoin, we are still correcting. We are actually in an entry zone. Most of the altcoins are showing this because of the fear that people are having in the markets right now. Except for the fact that Ethereum against Bitcoin is once again back at a new high. We've got this structure that we most likely are going to break out through. We're even looking at a rising wedge structure. But when we're looking at Ethereum against Bitcoin, we are facing a new and beautiful resistance zone that we have to crack through. All that we can conclude is that we at least are pushing ourselves back up. So instead of correcting heavily, Ethereum is showing strength as we're just constantly flipping levels for support. So we've had a correction here, flipped for support. We've had a correction here, another flip for support. Had a beautiful correction here. I don't know what's going on with my hand today, but we've had another run and we are bouncing from crucial level once again, through which the crucial level that Ethereum against Bitcoin has to hold is clearly made around this area here. If that holds, we can most likely start targeting the recent high, which is this level around 0.078. And in that perspective, it is showing strength despite the fact that most of the altcoins are showing weakness. Through that, the Bitcoin dominance chart is making movements which you were not expecting, because Ethereum against Bitcoin is still the biggest altcoin out there. And it's showing us that altcoins are not dead, first of all. And then second, that Ethereum might be stronger than Bitcoin at this point. So the Bitcoin pair is showing strength. We are flipping levels continuously. We might be facing ourselves a new breakout above these recent levels, ready for a new impulse wave. What we should be watching when it comes to Ethereum against Bitcoin is that we are facing ourselves resistance here, and we could be slam dunking south, taking the liquidity above the recent high, and then we're reversing the trend, as the upwards trend is already happening for more than 5 weeks. Ethereum against USDT, I've stated a few crucial levels that we were watching, and we've actually been seeing that. So we've had this rejection. Let me get a clean chart happening here. We've seen this rejection around 4.5k, right? After that, we've tested the low, and we've also concluded that we most likely take the liquidity beneath the recent low, which we've done, and then we're reversing once again. So the support level for Ethereum is the area around 4k. What might be happening here is that we're rejecting the previous resistance point. So we're going to reject 4.4, or we are rejecting 4.5 again, in which we're going to see ourselves looking or seeking for a new higher low afterwards. What we are definitely seeing here when it comes to Ethereum is that we're seeing a bullish manner or a stronger move on Ethereum. So most likely, despite that we are even getting a slight corrective move afterwards, Ethereum is way stronger. And the moment that Ethereum is going to break out of this structure or flip 4.5k, at some point 4.5 still has to break. The next target zone is 5.5. So yes, Ethereum is showing more strength. Yes, altcoins are eager to follow suit. Bitcoin might still have another flush south to test those lower levels after retesting 59 to 60k, and altcoins are still eager to break out at some point. That's why I think December is going to be massive if you want to accumulate. I hope you have enjoyed this update. Unfortunately, sorry for the live stream. I'll be back tomorrow with 2 fresh new updates. Stay tuned and have a wonderful day.